James goes offsides once again. 1:28 left in the second period. 2-1 Arizona State. That's another play that we've seen where the player entering the zone cuts to the left or the right, and it forces their team offsides. I wonder if coaches are just going to say, hey, stop that, eliminate that from your game.
I definitely think that in the third period, that is going to be something that we don't see anymore.
It's Littler on the draw. Right face-off dot from our vantage point outside the ASU zone. They win it. Smolik takes it just outside of the blue line. 100 seconds remain in this period. ASU just got the go-ahead goal courtesy of the Arizona native Logan Morrell. Puck behind the net with Connor Hasley. It's Barron in the corner. He takes control. Cross ice. That's Anthony Dowd through center ice. Drops it for Powell. Across for Alfano. He fires it off the left pad of Homer. Once again, this third line factoring in.
Third line.
Final minute left of the period. 50 seconds remain. Pass ahead for Strinden. Hits off his stick, but once again, he was also short of center, so that will go for an icing.
Yeah, might have just evaded his stick, and Shelberg knew that, so he started hustling to make sure he doesn't lose that battle.
ASU will take advantage of the offensive zone draw to the left of Homer. Their first line out there against the third line of North Dakota. Sticks on the knees for pretty much every player on the ice for UND. McGurn and Littler to the left of Homer. 46 left in the second. Face-off won by McGurn. Huge face-off win for ASU. It's Lucius to McGurn in the corner. Tied up by Littler. Puck now at the point for Bozer. He fires a shot over the head of Homer. Hit from Kroll on Shelberg. Puck goes around the net. Bozer will pinch in. He grabs it. Lucius trying to get it back to Bozer. Instead, it hits off the skate of Livanovich, and he takes control. 20 seconds remain in the second period. Arizona State trying to get one more. Shimmick to McGurn, couldn't pull the trigger. And Strinden tries to flip it out, kept in by Shelberg. Shimmick in front to Lucius. For McGurn, he scores! 6 seconds left in the second period. It's Sean McGurn. It's 3-1 Arizona State.
Right before that goal, Ben Strinden made an unbelievable play on Bennett Shimmick to not have him get the shot off. However, they keep the puck in the zone on a dead-tired North Dakota unit, and they're able to get a beautiful passing play right in front to McGurn, where once again, the first line creates an unbelievable offensive zone shift. They were strong on the forecheck. They were able to keep that puck in the zone for an extended period of time when North Dakota was dead tired, and they convert for a huge last-second momentum killer for North Dakota.
And that's going to be everything for this second period, but an unbelievable passing play from that first line. It was Shimmick on the right side, or left side from our vantage point, right side of the zone. Down low for Lucius. He had eyes in the back of his head to find McGurn in the middle, and he capitalizes on that. An absolutely huge momentum changer for ASU. They had the momentum. Now it's plentiful heading into the intermission.
Absolutely, Colgin. I mean, that first line is just what you need from them is to make those big, important plays when they matter the most. In the dying seconds, when another team is tired and you need to take advantage of that, they did exactly that, right? That is what you need from your top scoring line, your top line in the lineup. They pulled through.
It was all Connor Hasley in the first period. He gets some help here in the second period from his team. 3-1 Arizona State, heading to an ever more important third period for both teams. And we will see what will happen next here on Blaze Radio.
Great time of year for sports. They're on the TV 24/7. How's that bracket holding up? Sweet 16 time.
I would say this in a short and sweet manner. My bracket is so busted, it might not even be existent anymore. But I'm going to throw it right back to you. How's your bracket looking?
Well, I'm warming up the bottom of our WCSN bracket pool. There's other people taking that crown. But it's been fun to watch. And another thing that's been fun to watch, Arizona State baseball.
ASU baseball made the NCAA tournament as one of the last 4 teams in last season. Although manager William Bloomquist made the dance for the first time as ASU skipper, he's not satisfied. The Devils will look to 5 key batters to channel their inner Pablo Sanchez in a new segment from our Mia Bencic, who heads to the backyard. ASU's ace and lead singer for today, Kenzie Brown, has locked down the circle pretty much her entire ASU career. But ASU relievers and backup singers have struggled behind her this season. Our duet of Mahala Reynolds and Camila Chacon will take us through how this ensemble has turned into just a soloist.
Molly Miller's hiring gave the Sun Devils new life. A dominant era looked to be on the horizon after the undefeated start. But women's hoops has since cooled off in Tempe, and Brady Foxwell will dive into the numbers of their struggles. As former Oakland Athletics assistant GM Peter Brand said in the classic movie Moneyball, your goal shouldn't be to buy players. Your goal should be to buy wins. In order to buy wins, you need to buy runs. Well, manager Willie Bloomquist has turned ones into runs.
The bats of ASU have been popping so far this season. The Devils have 25 homers in 2026, 17 of which have been hit over this wall behind me. But for Coach Bloomquist, he's looking for more than just homers out of his batting order. Colgin Hirschel here with head coach Griffin Smith, player of the game, Jake Story, and the rest of the Rivets crew. Coach, an unbelievable performance for your team tonight. A lucky 13 strikeouts from the pitching staff. When you have a pitching performance like that and a group of guys like this, how is it hard to not have fun?
I don't know. No, I mean, it was awesome. We talked before the game about Jake Story setting the tone, and that's what he did exactly. And he said if he sets the tone early, then our hitters can be able to hit and just get them back in the dugout and continue what they do. They're really talented, so when you just put them in a position to succeed, have a good time, they'll be all right. So that's exactly what happened.
And then I'll go to you, Jake. You had 11 strikeouts. You got Northwoods League Pitcher of the Night, your last start. You're gunning for it here tonight. What is going through your mind on the mound when you have a performance like that brewing?
I mean, it's a team game, team sport. I mean, you know, the 11 strikeouts, but you still have 10 other outs to play with, and you got a great guy behind the plate calling pitches. You got a great play at short, and you know you got a couple hitters with a couple knocks, and you know put some runs on the board.
And then finally, to you, Coach. Yeah. This group of guys right here, I mean, this kind of shows you how amazing of a team this is, not even just from a skill standpoint, but from a personal standpoint as well. How much does this mean to you to have a group of guys like this that you can coach every game, every season?
Well, you're going to make me cry, man. No, I really have loved this group. They've just been awesome, especially like every day since they've been here. They've been really good. It's going to be a tough one on Saturday for sure. They've just kind of, I don't know, they've opened me with open arms, and they've just been great. And again, my job is to just put them in the position to succeed because they're already so talented. And I mean, I just really need to get out of their way. Let's make sure they have fun, write the lineup, and see what happens. So,
Rivets are victorious 7-0 against Battle Creek. Coach, Jake, guys, thank you so much. That'll do it from Rivet Stadium. 1-2 count. New Contradas, one of the veterans on the Sun Devil squad. Swings and misses, strike three. Going was Toigo. Throw is in time. A swing and miss double play. Strike him out, throw him out for Chance and Cole. Just like that, it's 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning.
That is one of the more questionable send calls I've seen here all season. I mean, Toigo's not a quick guy. He's big and tall, but he's kind of a lumbering 6'5". He might have misunderstood a signal or something? But, I mean, he had no chance. The third baseman was playing way off the bag, and he still had no chance.
I don't know what that call was, but Austin Rollig up next for Arizona State. Takes the first pitch for a ball. He was also hit by a pitch in that first inning, the third Sun Devil to do so. It's a 1-0 count to Rollig. Chance and Cole comes set. Rollig fouls it back into Gavin Kelly for his first strike of the AB. Just a single homer on the season for Rollig. Nothing too crazy. No Landon Hairston stats here. We've been talking a lot about Landon Hairston. It's just really hard not to when he puts up the numbers that he does.
Yeah, Rowley gave ASU some problems last year with Utah. One of the big reasons they wanted to bring him in. All Big 12 freshmen.
Next pitch is low. 2-1 count to Austin.
Another guy that's trying to bounce back. 0 for 4 yesterday. Hit by a pitch and a K.
I like that Philly accent from you, Luke.
Yeah, that just comes out sometimes.
The next pitch is a ball for 31 on the scoreboard to Rollig. 344 average on the season. As mentioned before, 0 for 4 yesterday with a strikeout. All Big 12, honorable mention. Cole comes set. That one's in there for a strike. Full count now to Austin Rollig. To Rollig. rolling. 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 Rolling.